Hello Cancer, this is Tamara from Tamara Tarot, and I'm going to do your reading for the second half of September from 15th to 30th of September 2017. And this reading is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon and Cancer Rising sign. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or rising sign. And it's a general reading. Covers all aspects of our life: work, finances, relationship, love, general, life. For private readings, please contact me, and all the contact information is underneath this video. And if you like the video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel to watch all the future videos. Right, for this reading I'm using Morgan Greer deck, which is this one. I'm going to draw a couple of clarifiers from the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krans, which is that one. Okay, let's start. Just shuffle a little bit longer. Sometimes I feel like I need to shuffle, carry on shuffling. Right, Cancer, let's see what we have for you. We have 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, King of Rods, the Justice, and 7 of Cups. We have 3 of Wands, the Hierophant, Knight of Cups, Page of Rods, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the outcome is the Devil. Okay, let's have a look what we have here. We have a lot of Pentacle cards, so there is a lot of issues connected with the money. So the first one is a 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is the financial success, is achieving your financial goal, material resources, abundance, being happy with what you have financially, being financially secure. But this card is followed by the 5 of Pentacles, which is the financial loss. So I believe that there was a financial loss before, and you were suffering. It's almost like being homeless or something, and now you are sort of on the top, on your prime stage with your finances and money. And we do sometimes need that bad experience so we can be careful with what we're doing, where we're investing, and how we're dealing with our finances. Well, we learn from these unfortunate situations, and we sort of investing our money in a right way, rather than having all these losses. But this card is also sometimes represents a loss of health. So maybe there was someone who was suffering from some sort of, either you or someone in your close surrounding was suffering from some sort of illness or something. But the 5 is a change, so we transformation. So we go from 5, we move into 6, 7. So it's you're in the middle of your road, so you're moving forward. And 10 of Pentacles tells me that you passed that middle of the road, and you are sort of you achieved your financial success over here. And next to it we have a King of Rods. King of Rods is very fiery energy. It's could be Leo, Aries or Sagittarius person in your life, someone who is significant in your life at the moment. This person is very entrepreneurial, very creative. It's a fire sign, a lot of passion in this person. Someone, as I said, very creative person, very sort of someone who is very good with the, I don't know, with the acting professions, in singing, you know, I don't know, painting, could be in art or something like this, or as I said, entrepreneurial. It could be Leo, as I said. So yeah, someone is significant in your life. Then next to this person, we have a Justice card. So the Justice card tells us about the clarity. So there will be some sort of clarity. You get the clarity with the, you know, you had that losses, then you go back to, you know, abundance. You've got that King of Rods. Maybe that person will bring a clarity in your life. Or maybe you do need clarity in your life. Maybe you need this justice, truth, as I said, clarity, because the next card next to it is the Seven of Cups, which tells you that you need to make choices, but not all the choices you make are the right choices. You need to be very clear what choices to make, because you should be very careful. You can put your hand in one of those cups and get burned, or be, you know, bitten by the snake. You see the pictures over here. So not all the choices we do are the right choices for us. So you need to be very careful and use that justice, use that sword to cut all what is not necessary from your life, and just be very clear what to choose. And I might clarify later on what is the connection between this King of Rods, because as I said, he's significant in your life, but he might bring you that clarity in your life, and he might help you to make those right choices, but that's why he is over here. And underneath we have a three of wands, which is another, you know, corresponds to this card of the King of Rods, where tells me that you did work hard. And the card of Ten of Pentacles confirms that you know, you won't get this abundance, financial abundance, if you're not working hard. You're achieving that financial sort of prosperity, and you have achieved that financial prosperity. You put a lot of into your work, into your business, into maybe your relationship, or whatever it is you're thinking about. And now it's a time for you to start waiting for the results of your hard work, for the ships to come with their goods. You send those ships into the, you know, open waters, you know, you send them to bring your, you know, your goods back so you can carry on, you know, to get the profits or get your trades done. And you are standing on the top of the hill with all this, surrounded by those three wands, which has started blooming. And it is started blooming in your life. You are waiting. The ships are coming to you. As I said, regardless, if we're talking about relationship, we sometimes invest a lot into the relationship. Sometimes we invest a lot into the business, you know, project, maybe your own work, just a place of work where you're working. And now it's time for you to start getting the benefits of this hard work. And next to it is the Hierophant. Hierophant is something to do, is following the rules, is a card of following the rules. Whatever rules are imposed on you, either it's religious rules, if you are you know, following any particular religion. The Hierophant are sometimes called Pope card. So if you are part of the religion, so you are following the rules of that religion or the social group you belong to, or just sometimes it's just being a bit slightly rigid in your own ways, sort of, you know, following your own rules, the rules you think that's the way for you to live this life. The card also sometimes represents marriage. So if you are sort of dating someone, you're serious, it means that you're going to take the relationship on the next level. Because it's a pop, it could be like a religious ceremony. So it might be a wedding on the cards for you, dear Cancer. And next to it is a Knight of Cups. And it is, you know, maybe that confirms my words about the wedding. There is someone there. There is someone is fast moving into your life. Someone is there. It's a Knight of Cups. It's a knight in a shiny armors who is there for you, who offers his heart to you, who offers you his cup of love, his emotions. He is very emotional person. He is As I said, he just there's nothing I can add apart from like a knight in a shiny armor, and he's full of love, full of emotions over here for you. And maybe that's where the relationship will start moving on the next level, maybe coming close to the wedding. And next to it we have a page of rods. And the Page of Rods talks about passion, about energy, young energy. Something new is happening in your life, some new, creative, passionate energy. Or it could be a child if you have a boy, or young girl, or someone, mainly probably a boy, who is very creative, who likes maybe drawing, who likes doing something with his hands, or he's very clever with something. That could be significant in your situation for the next 2 weeks of September. Someone who will take, who will need your attention, this person. Sometimes it's actually could be a correspondence or a new project, because a child represents something new in your life. To give birth to a child, to start something completely new. And it could be creative project. Maybe you are starting something new. Maybe you are starting some creative project just from the scratch, something completely new. Or there is a lot of correspondence going on backwards and forwards about some maybe passionate correspondence, something very fiery, or something about some sort of creative project for you, dear Cancer. And here we have an offering. It's Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. It's an offer, financial offer to you. So if you are starting a new job, or if you're hoping to start a new job, you're going to have it. You're going to get it. And this job is coming with the pay rise. If you're hoping for a pay rise, you're going to get it. There's a hand over there with the pentacles, which represents money, finances, which is offering it to you. So you're going to get it. So if you're talking about like relationship or something, thinking about this, then yes, there is something new coming into your life. But Pentacles merely talks about finances and money. So I see it more like a financial start, new financial start, maybe new financial, maybe new business. New enterprise or something like this coming into you. And next to it is the Judgment, which just confirms it, because it's a transitional period. It's something new. It's rebirth. Learning from the past experiences, having like a angel guardian, from one of your deceased relatives, or someone who is sitting there watching for you, ruling you, giving you that power. And it just confirms that there is something new coming financially to you, dear Cancer. And because at the moment you're juggling the money. You're putting money in one side, then you're taking them from here, you're putting in there. The card doesn't mean that you don't have money, but you don't have enough. You've just got, let's put it this way, you've got just enough. You haven't got them in abundance, but you just have enough. And you're moving them backwards and forwards. If you need them here, you're moving them from there to here. Will be better to have. And the cards, Ace of Pentacles, tells me that you will get that new offer. You will get that. It could be a gift of the money. It could be some unexpected, like insurance payout, inheritance, something which you not expected, and some sort of a gift. Someone is going to give you something. I don't know, maybe, you will come across to some sort of royalties or something. And it also tells me that you're working really hard. You're a master of your trade. You have been, doing this, whatever trade you've been doing, or job, or whatever, you've been doing it for a long time, and you mastered it. You're really good at what you're doing. You are very good, and after 8 comes 9. 9 is financial abundance, and then 10, which is this. So the cards all telling me that, yes, there was a period in your life when you were suffering, when there was losses, almost like a homelessness. But, you're working really hard. There is a gift of money coming to you, and there is abundance, financial abundance. in your cards. So the number 10 is the end of cycle, successfully completing the cycle, but not after nothing, because you worked hard and you got that gift of either starting a new project, starting a new job, or starting something new. And you are victorious. 6 of Wands, you're on a white horse. You are victorious. You get that victory. And it's a recognition. You worked so hard. People will recognize you for, they give you that credit for your, your hard work. You will be recognized for it. So it's a card of like victory and, high achievement and being recognized for your achievements. And the final card over here is the Devil. And it tells me that there is some sort of like addiction in your life. Addiction could be very simple, don't get scared very much, but addiction could be, we're all sort of suffering sometimes, when we're a bit low or something. It's slightly overindulging, either maybe food or drinks or, drugs, alcohol, sex, or just sometimes it could be a person being addicted, or being addicted to being, like victorious or something, being addicted to be famous, It's just watch out, dear Cancer. It also could be that the Capricorn person, because Devil represents Capricorn person is significant in your life at the moment, so it could be simple like that. But sometimes we're just addicted to a person which we know that it's not the right person for us, but we just cannot leave this person, and we just sort of, even knowing that the person is not the right person, we're still staying. Or it sometimes tells about violence in relationships. So if you are in that sort of relationship, that you need to know that you're not chained to this devil. You can drop those chains and just move away from the situation. And you need to move away if you're sort of in a violent domestic violence or something in your relationship. I would like to clarify, get a couple of clarifiers, dear Cancer, before I complete this reading for you for the end of September, for last 2 weeks of September. Get a couple of clarifiers. Okay, we have sorry, 6 of Wands. Well, it's very similar to this card. 6 of Wands being victorious, confirmation. You have a Son of Swords, which is a Knight of Swords. You've got the Strength card. You've got 2 of Swords, and you have the Temperance. Okay. The first card is the 6 of Swords, which is confirmation of this card, which is also 6 of Wands. Sorry. It's a card of victory. It's a card of being famous. It's a card of being recognized for your achievements. It's after the battles or wherever you've been, coming out on a white horse and being on the top of everything, waving your flags. And when 2 cards from different decks are coming, the same cards from different decks are coming, it's just extra confirmation. It's just a very strong message to you that, you are going to be victorious. Whatever you're fighting, whatever life battle you're having at the moment, it's you will be on the top of it, you will win it. Son of Swords there's a young energy. It's a Knight of Swords. It's someone who is moving very fast. It's very fast energy. Sometimes it's a young person who is very sharp with his tongue. Sometimes not the saying before the thinking. Even though the swords is our mental faculties, it's our swords, our the way our mental capacities. But this person, because he's not mature enough, he is sometimes has got very sharp tongue, and he's saying something before they're thinking about it. Or it could be just an energy in your life which is very fast moving. There's something, you know, lots of thoughts coming into your brain, and they're really fast, and you're thinking a bit too much. And maybe you who's saying things before you're thinking. So the message for you is here that, you know, think before you talk. And the Strength card, it could be Leo in your person, because Strength represents Leo. Leo could be significant in your next 2 weeks of September. But it tells me that you've got strength to go through all the situations which you have. You have got strength to overcome if you have any addictions or some sort of negative energy in your life at the moment. Then you do have strength. You're strong enough to overcome all this. And the next message for you is here, is make a right choices. And don't cover yourself with the 2 swords. Don't use those swords to protect yourself. You don't need to guard yourself. You actually can take your blinds off your eyes. Look at the situation very clearly. You know, you have got justice, which tells you that, you know, the clarity will be, you know, you will get the clarity. You will be everything which is not necessary will be cut off from your life. So don't use those swords to protect yourself. You don't need it, because behind there's a sun. Remove the swords, remove the blindfold, and look at the situation and make your choices, make the right choices. And next to it we have the Temperance, and the Temperance is another message for you, dear Cancer, saying be patient. Patience is virtue, and you know that, we all know that. You know, being patient brings you success. So on this brilliant note, you've got really good cards over here. You've got the Strength, which is Major Arcana. You've got 2 cards of Six of Wands, which is Ultimate Victory. You've got Judgment. You've got Justice. You've got Ace of Pentacles. You've got Abundance in a, you know, 10 of Pentacles. Well, yes, we do have Devil card, which is addiction, but it tells me, the Strength card tells me that you have got powers to overtake it. And on this brilliant note, I would like to finish this reading and wish you all the best, dear Cancer. It was really interesting reading, and I hope to see you for the October reading next month. And if you like the reading, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel for inquiries about the private readings or bookings. Please see all the information underneath this video. I've got email address, I do Skype videos, I do email videos, and all the types. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.